Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome. I'm gonna wait for you guys to come in. Then we're gonna discuss some stuff that I want to talk about so that you could purchase. Okay, and if you have sensitive skin, you're looking for products for sensitive skin, this is the best channel for you. So yeah, because all we do here is all I do is talk about great products for your skin, your hair. Today it's gonna be your skin. You know, if you have sensitive skin, yes, sensitive skin. If you have sensitive skin, go to the description and check out that line. Actually go in there, click the link in there, MadamDeon cosmeticshop.com. Click that link, go in there. It's gonna give you a little description of what we stand for, what it's about. If you want to go into details about anything, go to the description, click the link, MadamDeon Cosmetic Shop. That's where you'll find Jungle Juice. You will find Jungle Juice there, which is a bar that is good for inflammation on the skin. You know, it helps with like acne skin. You know, it helps with like large pores. It's good for as just clearing out your skin from all that pollution that that you just find it hard to get out of there. Jungle Juice help with that, and it's the #1 seller because it works like that. That's the way it works. It just goes in and purify the skin, get everything out of there. And that's what you want, especially if you're having, a hard time. If you have oily skin, yes. If you have oily skin, go check it out right here. Just go to the description and click MadamDeonShop.com and go buy this. Go get this. It's really a great product. It's really good. It works for anyone that is oily. If you have oily skin, if you have enlarged pores, go get it. If you have a lot of hyperpigmentation, if you have textured skin, go get this. This will solve everything. It'll solve everything that you've been looking for. Everything you want. Thank you. Welcome in. Everything that you want. Guys, like the video. If you have any questions concerning this product, Jungle Juice, I answer. But in the meantime, go into the description. Go click on the link. Go get this bar. Yep. Because if you're having all these skin issues, acne, oily, and sometimes, you can produce a little too much oil. Can you please name this one more? Jungle Juice. Yes. Go get it now. All you got to do, just go into the description. MadamDeon Cosmetics Shop.com. Go to the description. Get it because it's running low. We need to focus here because I need to get them all out. You know what I'm saying? They're like leaving, and you know, I'm working a lot. So, you know, go get the product. If you have oily skin, enlarged pores, you have discolorated skin, discoloration of your skin means that like you have a lot of darkness here, and that darkness could be caused by a few different things. Maybe sun damage, maybe what you're eating, but you know, it's so many reasons why you could have, you know, hyperpigmentation in here. You know, it's so many reasons. You know, I won't know unless I'm like right there with you. But since I'm not, this product is bomb.com. The turmeric is good. Um, the turmeric bar is bomb. Oh my God. It's so rich. You ain't never seen one like this. This product's so rich. Yes. This is the turmeric bar. And it does what it says it does. It's good for like eczema, like I struggle with. You know, I struggle with eczema. You know, it's good for eczema. However, I like my fully loaded bar for my eczema. I'm just so in love with it because you know, it was created for eczema, and I see it dries it up, you know, more faster than turmeric. But turmeric helps to dry it out as well. It's just not as fast, if that make any sense. So however, if you're like working in a toxic environment, like not just spiritual, okay, not just mental, you know, this will help you spiritual as well, because it's gonna make you feel good when you finish. However, if you're working in a place when you're around a lot of heat, you're around a lot of humidity, you know, you don't really get your skin clean from all that, you need to buy this, you know, jungle juice. Go get jungle juice. In the description, you just go there and you go to shop, right? And welcome in, guys. But you just go to shop, and either like tell you a bit about the business or whatever. Got lip scrubs on there. Oh my God. Y'all, I couldn't live without lip scrub. I'm running out. Like, I'm really out of these. Once y'all order these here, they're like, I only got like 4. Once they're gone, they're over with. I mean, I'm gonna make some more, but it's gonna be like my time, you know. I use it a lot. You know, I have to have a lip scrub, you know, because I wear a lot of like matte lips. I need a lip scrub. Yep. What else? You guys have any questions? Because I'm just really focusing on the skincare part of this here. Because a lot of people are struggling with their skin. All right. And this brand here started off with skincare. You know, I rave about it because it works. Yeah. I see like a lot of people want help with their skin. They don't know which way to go, and they've tried everything. Well, this is a brand here. You got to look nowhere else. Just get this one bar if you got oily skin. Or if you got acne, severe acne, like skin is like breaking, buy this. Is all you need. If you have like your skin is like breaking, if you a teenager or you got a teenage son, a teenage daughter, they don't sell Clean and Clear no more. You know, that was a good brand, but you need to get this right here. Yes. This bar right here will eat it up. You know, unless you want it to stay there, unless you're used to having acne. If you like the discoloration in your skin, don't buy these bars I'm telling you. Better yet, don't get anything from this brand if you like having that skin. If you like your skin being uneven, fine. If you find with like fine lines in your skin, you don't work on it. But this is for people who want to work on their skin and want their skin to be clean. Now, other people, I'm sure you got other things to worry about than your skin. You know what I'm saying? But this is the first thing people see. You see what I'm saying? And you can't be cheap with your skincare. All right, I'm just being honest. You can't be cheap. You can't be buying no turmeric bar for your face that you use on your body for $14 and swear up and down it's gonna work. You can't do that because you can't clean your face with everything that you clean your body with. I don't believe in it. Sorry. Sorry. If you want to challenge me on it, challenge me. Okay, but hey, you'll be challenging yourself because, like I said, I'm the expert here. All right. And I'm here to help people that have sensitive skin. Yes. Uh huh. What advice do you give to the teenagers not to do? I don't know. I don't know what advice to give to a teenager not to do. If your skin is okay, this is the advice I'm gonna give you. Okay. Let me think. All right. If your skin is oily, don't use a product that is oil based. That's the advice. What else? That's more important because let me tell you something. Being a teenager, your hormones are just all over. Okay? And you need to tell your mom, go get you this right here. And all you got to do is go to the description, click it. It's going to tell you to shop. What you're going to do is you're going to go into the website where it's going to have like the sugar scrub on top. You need to grab that as well because exfoliating your lips are awesome. All right, it's going to show like foundation. It's going to show like lipsticks. Oh, MadamDeon Cosmetics have matte lipstick kits. Oh my God. It's like a makeup artist's dream to, just be in the midst of all that stuff. You have foundation. Everything is vegan. You have eyeshadow palettes, bomb. Okay, and I just can't say it enough. Like everything is natural. Yes. Uh, hmm. What you do with acne scars? If acne scars are all that you're worried about, you can probably go to the dermatologist, and they will recommend something like probably like something to help with that for um, some time, or you can go get the um, jungle juice bar. Yeah, the jungle juice bar is going to help lift the acne scars. Now, like I said, you may want to go, you're a teenager, so acne scars, that is going to be corrected over time of using something that is good. And it won't stay that long, trust me. You just do it. You do what I told you, you'll be good. You can even buy the turmeric bar for your acne scars. It helps to lift scarring. Yeah. You won't be able to tell you had a scar there after a while of you using jungle juice. Now, you're gonna see the difference in your skin in just one bar. Like you're gonna see the difference in your skin in about 3 days prior to using this because it's gonna help like even out your skin tone. You're going to find yourself putting moisture to your skin, you know. But that's normal. You're going to find yourself putting moisture to your skin. That's how you know it's working. Acne scars gone. For sure. So, I will go check that out right now. I will go to the description and go pick that up like ASAP. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for, the support, guys. But go to the website. Go to the website and see what I'm telling you. Go to the website and see what I'm telling you. This bar right here is iconic. It's a really great product. And it sells one every hour. It's a great product for acne-prone skin. Invest in something for yourself that actually works, especially if you've tried everything. Oh, I got to cut these brows. See how fast my brows grow? Lord, you know I cut them all off. Like to here, like there. And I just let it come back. But y'all, I supposed to came and did like a Grinch thing. But now it's kind of like, let's go into this. Because it's people need help with their skin and y'all want to play about it. Stop trying to play with y'all skin. Try this brand. It's good. It works. The turmeric. Everything I make work. See? Everything I make for your skin, baby. Look. That's how my skin... Look. Do you see? Look. This is what happens when you use my skincare. Baby, it won't fail. No, even the makeup made from real artists. Now, I do this for real, even the makeup. Yes, God, I got to tell you. You ain't got to believe me. Y'all keep on playing around with y'all self. Go on, keep playing. You ain't heard me. I just did it because I wanted my skin to look good. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of wasting my money on stuff that ain't work, baby. This is a lip scrub, by the way. Y'all see, look at it. Look. Stop looking at me and look at this. Girl, I need to go to the nail shop. Baby, I need to get these nails done. Child, I promise y'all, I don't even care about that no more. I don't care. It's like I'm so focused on making my money. I'm not trying to get them for my money, for my nails. I wanna do it, but I ain't rich yet to be doing all it like that. I don't think and then I have to find time. Most of the time I'm doing my makeup, MadamDeon Cosmetics Foundation, and I am F44. However, I can wear F42 as well. I don't have many shades in my foundation, but I'm working on that. That is to come. That is to come. Are you a trans woman? Whatever you want. Whatever you want to call it, baby. I got this concealer here. Really good. MadamDeon Cosmetics. Go check it out. It's iconic. It's amazing. It's the best thing on this side. And it's vegan, natural. And it don't take much. Like, all I gotta do is put it on. Like, girl, all I ever have to do is put it on. Since you said I'm a train, let me do my makeup. Anyway, all I gotta do is put it on. Now, look, this is skin. No makeup. No makeup. Fresh. None. Okay, this is my skin. And I use jungle juice, you know, and I use the turmeric bar. All you got to do is go to the description. If you go to the description, you know, am I transsexual? Huh. Who gives a crap? Why does it matter? Are you into that kind of thing? Are you into that kind of thing? Anyway, whatever you want, I got it. Yeah. All right. Let me try this. I'm going to show you guys how good the concealer is. I'm going to do my makeup. Yeah, I got my hair pinned up, you know, because, like, sometimes I don't know what to do with my hair. Sometimes I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My hair start to kind of, you know, it makes, when I put my makeup on, everything just, like, come together with my hair. I don't know why it's like that, but it just come together. I don't know. But lately, I'm like, I ain't, let me tell you, I've been going to school and I haven't been thinking about wearing makeup, putting makeup on. Cause I ain't really thinking about it like for school. I'm going to school to get what I gotta go do and move along. Like not even do much. Trans man. Hell. 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 Figure it out, baby. Figure it out, baby. You guys, be sure that you are subscribed. Be sure you're subscribing to the channel so that you could, you know what I put out there, what content I'm putting out there. Cool, you're dry. Are you dry? Oh, girl, I've been giving these brushes a hard time with that paint. And this concealer shade is CC44. Like that. Then I'm going to use, I like to use two different ones. So I'm going to dive in. Why are you transsexual? Boy, you so stupid. Why you get on here with that? Just because you don't know what's up or who I am, you're getting mad about it and you're just saying any kind of thing. You look stupid. Why does it matter what I am? I just wouldn't I be what I appear to be? Wouldn't I? Tell the truth. You're born a man. Oh my God. Okay. I look that sexy? Okay, thank you. Huh? If I was born a man, I wouldn't lie to you about it. Who the hell are you? Gorilla. I'm trying to really make them look crazy today, babe. I'm talking about arching wild. Look how nice that concealer blend. Like, it blends like right into the skin. Look how nice that is. Look how beautiful that blends into the skin. Oh my God, that looks so nice. Now watch that nose work in there like that. That's so pretty. And you can go directly to the website and check this product out. Now, this is the concealer. And you can use the concealer like a you can use the concealer like a foundation. Sometimes I get excited and I start talking really fast. Yes. Let's even everything out. Let's balance everything. I like to just kind of like blend like that. You know, I like that. Then I like to go in that nose just to make sure I kind of like, you know, kind of like camouflage. You know, it appears light, right? So you would get a bigger brush to help you kind of like buff it out. But in the meantime, I'm going to finish underneath the brows. You know what I'm saying? Because this concealer will look like your skin. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much of it. You know, I just like that. I like when it doesn't take much product to get what I want done. If that make any sense. Maybe. Just buff it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Buff that out. You know, and let it blend. Sometimes it's best you get a brush with a little bit more pressure and kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Y'all, I'm about to go on mute. What's up? So, the brows. What I'm gonna do, I'm thinking about, because I have a few looks that I have to do. You guys, subscribe to the channel. Check out the link in the description and go check out the products. What's up, Cranknut? Is that natural enough? Oh, I get it. But it ain't blended in, babe. I haven't even blended it in. It gotta go, you gotta blend this stuff out. I'm just showing them how everything works. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing them, but the light it helps me to kind of like see what I'm doing because it's different on the camera, and what I'm looking at. So sometimes, I will look like it's a lot and it's really just not. you know. But it takes a little extra blending, because I'm like this natural look. You know what I'm saying? I know you're a man, but you asked me something. You was like, you trying to let me know. You still ain't put no picture of yourself up there, baby. What's up with that? I told you. Show yourself. Crank nut, crank nut. Anyway. What is a BBM, boo? Don't come over here with that foolishness. Don't you dare bring your butt over here with that foolishness. Don't come over here with that stuff, crank nut. I need to go on a break because y'all playing too much. No, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the look that I tend to do because ain't nothing else going on. I mean, I'm telling you guys about the product. You know, all you got to do is go in the description box and check that out. Y'all go check out the short video that I just did where I'm telling you, showing you what I use on my face. Go check that out. Oh, so now I made you. Now you okay, but you know what you don't crank nut. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all go check out that description. Go check out right here what Crank Nut just put a, link there. Just go hit the link. That's all you gotta do. Hit that link. Take you right there. I think I'm gonna do the Grinch. So I gotta get my paintbrushes and stuff, y'all. So I'm probably gonna go on hold so I can grab everything. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do Grinch. Oh, I see a nice little green lady. Like a cartoon, and I was thinking like maybe do like one side Grinch and the other side, But yesterday I did one and I kind of had this like natural glam on this side. And I had Sally on the other side. Did y'all see that? Crana, you missed it. You missed it. Green, yes. Red lips. Yeah, I'm looking at Crana. Get out of here. I'm looking at it. Where you was yesterday, you missed what I did. But you ain't come in, Crane Nut. Where you was? You was at work. I was here. I was at work. You was at work, boo. All right. I'm going to let you pass because you was at work. Y'all, I was in class trying to figure out, like my daughter had already told me, like, she was like, do the Grinch. And I was like, I don't. The Grinch will probably be my last one that I do. But looks like it's going to be this will be the third one. The Grinch will be the third one that I do today. So I'm knocking them down because I'm supposed to do these different looks all the way to Christmas. Mrs. Claus, you sound like my daughter. She told me do Mrs. Claus too. But let me tell y'all something. I'm going to do Mrs. Claus. Don't worry, she coming. But today, I got my mind on the Grinch. She got a candy cane sword. Mrs. Claus got a candy cane sword. Let me see. Who got a candy cane sword? Cause I ain't seen that one. Hold up. Makeup looks. Y'all, you can't. This is not serious. I'm looking at this like, I don't know if I like the makeup looks. Oh, if I'm gonna do Mrs. Claus. Oh. Y'all, if I do Mrs. Claus, why I have to get the wig? I don't mind doing the wigs, but I don't put everything on my head. I ain't lying. I'm very picky with my hair. Let's see, y'all. I'm just, to me, it seems to be that I can really do anything. Like, let's just do it. First, I'm doing the Grinch, cause Grinch is on my mind, and I ain't never seen Mrs. Claus with a sword, but I'm gonna find that crank nut. I am. Right now, we gotta focus on the Grinch. Yes. Lemon lime candy cane. See, it'll be cool if I can just pop some contacts in. All the looks will look great. But I'm kind of like skeptical of what I put in my eyes. Because I have like these sensitive eyes, y'all. Like, I don't play with none of it. I don't mind it and I like it. Like, you know. But my eyes don't like all that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I ain't dressing up like no damn candy cane. What the hell I look like? Trina, you losing your fucking mind. You hear me? Like, you really lose me, bro. Like, what do you mean dressed up? I'm not dressing up like no damn candy. Man, I'm not. Trina, you really draw the line right here. You right. You stoned, god damn it. You tripping. Shit, you fucking losing. Okay. Man, you tripping. Like, I'm not finna do all that, man. I'm not doing all that now. I'm gonna do this on my face, and that's gonna be it. Now, I'm not doing, I don't get into Christmas like that where I put on a Santa Claus. And hell no. Like I said, I like Halloween. You know. I need to go to Dollar Tree. Give me some candy. But y'all making me crazy. Y'all making me crazy. Yes, God. My ass. What? I'm sorry. Anyway, but you do it your way. I don't care, crank nut. I don't care. I'm not dressed. I'm not doing it. I don't even like all them colors together like that. Like, looking like the closest I'm not doing all that. Now I would do like socks. Crank nut. It would never happen. Do you hear me? It would never happen. Maybe when I'm 50 or something. Now, no, it won't happen. I ain't got that kind of time. I don't buy nothing on you. Yeah, I wear a giant sock, I guess. Hell. What are you getting at, though? Whatever. Hello. Brain nut tripping. Timu. We'll see. It's an idea. It's not every idea I listen to you on, though. But right now, you tripping. He said, hello, brother, so I know he talking to me. He talking to you, right now. Baby, I ain't doing all this. You want me dressed like a candy cane, basically. Mm-hmm. You know, I can do all that. Now, I don't mind getting into character, but come on now. Come on now. Them folk already said grown folk don't supposed to be doing what I'm doing. They tell me that all the time. They be like, you know, I think I'm a little too old for Halloween. Shit, that's you. I ain't too old for it. Baby, I was still trick or treat on spot. I don't care. I've been doing it all my life. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna never stop Halloween. That is like a tradition that I do for myself, you know, to remind me how much, you know, life could be cool. You know? I ain't doing that part though. Who knows, Krina? You know, you might got me. Maybe I will, boo. Maybe I will. Y'all, I ain't beat my face in a while with this hairstyle. You know I do it fast and quick. Don't take me no time to beat my face. You see all I use concealer. I ain't put no foundation on. I got foundation, but I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? The concealer is so camouflage and nice, you know. It just gives you off a nice natural appearance, you know. It does something that most concealers don't do, you know. It blends into your skin, you know, and it's not like sinking in there. It's putting a shield there so that, you know, your pores will be like camouflaged, you know, and it's all natural, so it's nothing to clog up your pores or anything. But you can use the jungle juice bar, the turmeric bar to help with cleansing. Laugh out loud. You're crazy. Um, we'll figure it out. What you talking about? Cream that. You smoking that stuff? Yeah, I told you hell to no. You still on that stuff. You still on it. I ain't doing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I ain't gonna do everything you say do. So it doesn't matter. I ain't gonna do everything I want to do. It ain't gonna go the way I expect it to go all the time. You know. But either way, we're still gonna do swell at what we're doing. We're still gonna be swell. You know, whether I have makeup appointments or not, I still have to do makeup. Okay. You know, have you ever thought like I do so much makeup to the point where when I do it on myself, it's like, that's amazing. Like, she got time to do her own makeup out of all the folk that she do throughout the day. Not alone, I'm in school too. Now you telling me dress up like a candy cane. I think that'll be a good showstopper. You know, I figure it out. I might do that one. If I do that one, maybe that'll be like Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. No, definitely Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve, I got something. We got to plan something because New Year's Eve it's gonna be something a bit different. Yeah, it's gonna be something a bit different. I don't know what we're gonna do. You got any ideas for New Year's, Crane Nut? Crane Nut, you got something for New Year's to do? Let me know, cause you got great ideas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to take away from the great ideas that you got. You got some really good ideas, but I ain't never did that. And you know, it's good to do something you ain't never did before, but I don't know. I don't like spending money on nothing I don't use. But we'll see. I guess. This side is so like precise. So I'm gonna dive into the concealer again so everything could even out. Right. You know, it is. Strange is good sometimes. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You really need to think, but we'll figure it out. I don't know if I'm gonna take. I don't know what's gonna happen. Crane Nut, you gave me an idea. I'm gonna use it. Have I failed you yet? Golly. Have I failed you yet? I always use them. I'm gonna definitely do it. Trust me. Like, I'm gonna surprise you, Crane Nut. You gave me the idea. I'm just saying, I just never had to do that before. Now I gotta bring my sister into this thing, and she gotta help me because she likes to, you know, help me out with things. Like, she give me ideas. I think I think she'll give me ideas. She'll get me where I need to go. I ain't gonna go on Temu because that kind of thing. Lately I like to get my stuff front and center. So I like go to like I find my way. I find Temu. I'm gonna have to go to Temu because everything pretty much. No, I can find something out of Walmart. Walmart is so. Someone said Walmart. Y'all, somebody said something that was stupid. It wasn't stupid. It just didn't make any proper sense. But somebody said something weird. I love shopping at Walmart. I love shopping at Target. Not because of the price. It's because they have nice things. Comfortable stuff that I like. I like shopping at Macy's. I like shopping at Target. And I like shopping at Walmart. I was told that Walmart was only in affordable neighborhoods, like cheap neighborhoods, low income neighborhoods. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it, and it bothered me so bad. Cause it really didn't bother me because I'm like, well, wherever it's at, I'm always find me one. Cause I love Walmart. I love the Walmart, the clothes, especially for Halloween. I like groceries from Walmart. But mostly I go shopping. Like I go for my clothes. I like clothes. Different things like for the house, coffee pots. You know, who says that? I ain't never heard that. Really blew my mind. Y'all ever heard that before? That really threw me for a loop because I'm like, there's no way. Man, you crazy. You gotta lose it. Cause I didn't know Walmart was in low income areas. I never noticed that because the areas that I've seen Walmart in, they're not low income. Facts. And Walmart ain't that cheap. I don't know how people be thinking. Target ain't cheap. Target to me is like Walmart. I don't know. Target could be more expensive than Walmart. But I like quality, so I pay for what I want. From the skincare to my shoes to my clothes, baby. I pay for what I want. They're just facts. I gotta do what I gotta do to maintain what I like, and that's just facts. And this is just me doing like a natural glam for like a TV. Like a TV, you know what I'm saying? I use the bronzer, put a little bronzer on, flicker the nose a bit, and it's just really natural. So if I wanted to like paint over my face, it would be a perfect time. Now, I am about to do the paint on my face. If I had to pick between Temu and Walmart, I would pick Temu. But Walmart, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like if it does what you want, buy it. If it don't buy it. I'm gonna put on my foundation. Now I'm gonna use eyeshadow instead of paint today. because I think eyeshadow is a little better. And the paint have my face is so tight I can't talk. You know? So we're gonna use foundation today. And I know it's light. I know this is a lighter shade than myself. But however, I can blend this shade in where it works. Oh, this is Elf 38. Elf 38. So if you're this shade, go to that website in the description and grab it. It works so good. It even works for like a shield for your eyeshadow base. Make your eyeshadow more pigmented. You know, and it just protects the skin from anything, everything. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take this all over. It looks so good. I'm going to come back and fix everything else. But I'm just going to take this all over because I like it. I know I did all that work on my contour. Now we're going to just mess all it up. Like that. Yes. Okay. All right. So now we got that like that. Might pull y'all in a bit. All right. So now I'm gonna go into an eyeshadow palette from what is this? This is from Juvia's Place. Quarter. So I'm gonna use. I'm gonna see how this works. I'm going to the lighter green first. Kind of just like. I don't know. I don't know how good this is gonna do. Because normally this eyeshadow does not stay in place. But we'll see. You like the green? I don't know. Like I said, normally it doesn't stay in place, but we're gonna see. Typically, I will go a little bit lighter with my foundation shade, but I also want to see how good the foundation works for is holding that shadow in place. You gotta like work at it. It's a little bit more work, but it is necessary. It helps you to gradually get the color that you desire. I have to say now, the paint is so much easier. Because all you're doing is just painting it on. But for it's using eyeshadows, using the makeup, it just causes you more work, more brush skills. You know, it kind of like teaches you, you know, technique, you know. But I prefer paint because it's easier while using a brush, eyeshadow, you know. But however, you get whatever you work for. Yes, whatever you work for, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you get. What you talking about now, Crane Nut? You do? They work better than this. You sure about it? This ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, you know, it takes a little bit more skill. You know, take a little bit more technique. You know, it don't matter like what brush you use, is whatever you're happy with using. You know what I'm saying? You knew it. No, we're going for the Grinch, not the honk. And I'm using eyeshadow, you know, today instead of like paint, which I trained myself to use eyeshadow, you know, in the beginning. You know, when I first started doing theatrical, I do it normally with eyeshadow. But lately I've been using paint for my looks. And I noticed that I will finish way faster. You know, but when you use makeup, it's a little bit more, you know, a little bit more work involved, you know, with getting the color that you want, you know. That's pretty much why I buy a lot of eyeshadow and I can wear any color, because I do my makeup like I draw my face, you know, so I can make anything work. So yeah, I'm using a smaller brush because I want to be sure that I blend the product in well, you know. Y'all, I probably need to go out and change the title, because we went from skincare to now we're actually looking like the honk. What you think, Cream? Should I change it? Or don't worry. What you think, moderator? Because we are going for the Grinch. If you don't know, now you know. Yep. I am. I'm thinking about adding it later. Because, like, adding it now, I can't do that. Because you know it ain't nothing for me to get off here and do it again. Child. I ain't trying to do that, though. I thought about it. New Year, a pinup girl. You crazy. Get you a pinup girl. What you trying to say, brother? Bruh? Pinned up girl? Alright. Remember what that bear mace did now. I don't know what that is. You see, I can read though. Crane nut, I'm finna go out and come back because ain't nobody in here but me and you. This is gonna be sickening when I get it. This is gonna be sickening. Google pin up girls. WW1, WW2. Oh my God. You want your wrestler? Jesus. Nobody got time for that. They gonna, boy, you gonna get your butt. You ready? You want somebody gonna fight you, huh? That kind of woman you like, huh, Crane Nut? You like a woman that gonna fight you. Man, good luck. I gotta get a little bit more precise. I'm scared to Google